Hello friends, my name is Ramsu. Today we shall discuss about a topic that who do product owners reports to. Friend, today's topic is very interesting, especially if you have interest in the Scrum and Agile. So let's just start, friend. First of all, I would request to please subscribe to my YouTube channel and click on the bell option as well, so that my new videos can reach to you, and also you can follow me on the Facebook page as well. Friend, as Scrum and Agile principles continue to integrate into more and more businesses, practitioners often have practical questions about how roles such as product owner fit into the existing organizational chart and to whom they should report. In a Scrum, the product owner is directly accountable to their stakeholders and typically reports to the person responsible for the product and controls the budget. This can include the CEO, a product manager, a vice president, or others. But ideally, this person will not have a strong impact on the product owner's day-to-day work and autonomy. Because Scrum is simply a framework, the application of its principles will vary from organization to organization. Let's look at some theory behind who the product owner reports to and what it looks like in practice within small, medium, and large companies. Who should manage the product owner? One of the most important aspects of a Scrum is that it provides a framework for doing work better without giving prescriptive instruction on doing so. Unfortunately, this lack of instruction can be frustrating for leaders and organizations that want to gain the benefits of Scrum but are not sure how to integrate it into their current workflow and organizational structure. Ultimately, the product owner should report to the person within the organization that is most closely tied to the success and often the budget of the product at hand, as they are often the primary stakeholder. What we have seen time and time again, however, is that it is not always easy to determine who this person should be in practice, because in most organizations information moves up and down the chain of command rather than across teams. What's worse, traditional hierarchical structures can often conflict with the need for the product owner to make decisions about what is important and what should be prioritized next. Restricting this freedom leads to an organization that thinks and says they are doing Scrum but are not actually following the underlying principles to make it work. This leads us to the next idea: an organization must embrace an agile transformation entirely to ensure that the proper organization structure is in place to meet the needs of the Scrum framework. A Scrum doesn't replace the hierarchy of an organization, because Scrum simply says that the product owner is accountable to their stakeholders. Both new startups and established companies often struggle with determining who the product owner should report to and how they should fit within their existing structure. Importantly, the Scrum framework and the Scrum team's structure cannot totally replace the existing hierarchy of the organization implementing it. Rather, it must integrate itself into the organization so that it can work as it intended. In a typical hierarchical organizational structure, it is evident that who should report to who and which managers are responsible for which employees. Typically, this is visualized as a pyramid with the CEO at the top and the employees at the bottom. While this structure is conducive to improving efficiency, it is not always the most effective way to organize a business for product development, management, and innovation. When implemented effectively, Scrum empowers organizations to make faster decisions closer to the team level, because it allows for the fact that a network based organization can move much faster than a hierarchical organization. Organizations that employ this type of structure can share information and make decisions faster. Both of these ideas are crucial for a product owner's role within the company. The person a product owner reports to shouldn't impact their daily life. We have just discussed that the product owner benefits from an organizational hierarchy that empowers its team to make rapid decisions and supports their ability to be autonomous leaders of their particular team. No matter how autonomy is given to the product owner, the net result should always be that the person a product owner reports to shouldn't make a huge impact in their daily work life. Product owner and their Scrum team tend to benefit when they are not tightly controlled by management. Of course, there are exceptions, and yes, everyone has to report to someone, but the product owner and organization as a whole can often achieve greater success with the increased agility that these dual operating systems provide. Now, who the product owner reports to in practice? With a bit of theory out of the way, let's see how this looks in practice. Typically, a company's size and organizational hierarchy will determine who the product owner reports to in practice. In smaller companies, they tend to report to the C-suite directly, and in large companies, there tend to be more layers of functional management. Product owner management is in small companies and startups. There are typically few employees in small company or startups, and everyone is wearing multiple hats. In the smallest companies, the product owner might even be the CEO himself or herself. Here are the most common job titles for a product owner to report to in a small company or startup: directly to the CEO, Chief Product Owner or other C-suite, Head of Product. Product owner management in medium companies. In a medium-sized company, product owners will likely find a few additional layers of management that put a space between their product and the executive team. The most common job titles for a product owner to report to in a medium-sized company are Chief Product Owner or other C-suite, Head of Business Unit, Director of Product Owners, Director of Innovation, Product Manager. Product owner management in large companies. There are often thousands of employees engaged with hundreds of separate projects in a large company, with layers of management spread throughout the company. As this scale, product owners are often dealing with individuals put in place specifically to manage multiple projects and team: product managers, product leads, operation director, vice presidents. Remember that even the best product owner will have a difficult time succeeding within an organization that does not support his or her ability to make decisions for his or her team in the best interest of the customer and stakeholder. More important than who a product owner reports to is what type of structure the organization employs and whether or not it promotes the easy exchange of information and agility. So friend, thanks a lot for watching the video. I hope you like this video. If you like it, please share it with your friends and colleagues, and thanks for watching the video.